Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. I am a certified Pilates instructor, and today we are going to be doing a 30-minute full body Pilates workout. You don't need any equipment for this one, just a yoga mat or soft surface. When you're ready, go to meet me laying down on your back on the mat. We're going to start here with a chest lift, so arms are going to reach up towards the ceiling. We're drawing the legs up to tabletop. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we sweep the arms down, lift the chest up, and then lower the head as the arms come back up. Holding a strong tabletop through the lower body. Knees are right above the hips. We have a 90-degree bend in the knees. Engaging your core right away here. We're thinking of drawing the belly button in towards the spine, knitting the ribs together. Letting your breath really help you here. You can exhale as you lift the chest up. Inhale to lower down. Try to keep the chin out of the chest. We have a slight tuck of the chin. Think like you're holding an egg between your chin and the chest, but you don't want to crack it. We're going to start to add on here in just a second. On this next one, we're going to hold the chest lifted. From here, we lift the arms up and lower straight down. Good, just lifting and lowering those arms, feeling the abs start to shake, drawing your belly button in towards the spine. We're going to hold those arms down in 3, 2, last one. Hold the arms down. We extend the right leg out. Good, draw it back. Reach the left leg long, and we draw it back. Continuing this single leg stretch. Trying to hold the chest up. Shoulder blades are lifting up away from the mat. You guys got it. Final few like this before we add on even further. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. This time we're going to extend both legs long. Good, draw both legs back, chest stays lifted. We reach out, back to tabletop. So strong here. Modification, you can lower the head down towards the mat. Really challenging our lower abs here. All right, and then if you're feeling good like this, we're going to start to add in the arms. As you reach the legs out, arms sweep up, and then everything draws back down, reaching up, everything in. Still breathing through this, making sure you're not holding your breath. So strong here, you guys. Let's go for 3, last 2, good, and last one. Reach everything out, lower down. Take a second here. All right, moving straight into your hundreds. We're going to draw the legs back up to tabletop. We lift the chest, arms sweep down. We start to pump the arms. Good, reaching long through those fingertips, energy through the arms. Pumping 4, inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Same thing here, we can add on, sweeping one leg out and back, left leg out and back. Starting with our single leg stretch. Still pumping those arms. We're gonna add a double leg stretch in 3. Last 2. Good, left leg goes long. We reach both legs out and back. Good, holding for 5. In for 5. Good, so 2, 3, 4, 5, reaching out, 2, 3, 4, 5, last 2. Good, reach everything out long. Let's hold it here, pumping those arms. Finish strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Take a second here. You can hug the knees to the chest, rock from side to side. And then from here, we're going to rock on up to a quadruped position. Coming onto your hands and knees now. Shoulders are stacked right above the wrists. Hips are right above the knees. We're going to start with a cat-cow. Inhale as you round the spine up. Exhale as you extend. Then a nice stretch through the front of the body as you extend up, lengthening out the torso. We'll go for one more in each direction. And meeting back with a neutral spine. We're gonna start working our right leg here. So we're gonna reach the right leg out, and then we draw the knee straight down. Good, reaching out, bend the knee back in line with the left leg. Starting with our bend and stretch, reaching through those toes, feeling the leg lengthen out away from the body. Then control the knee as we lower it back in. Left side of the body is working to stabilize you here. Just that right leg is moving. Still drawing the abs up and in, really helping with your balance here, engaging the core. Good, let's go for our last few like this, starting to warm up the legs. We're gonna hold the leg lifted in 3. Last 2. And last one here, hold that leg up. We lower the toes down towards the mat and reach right back up. Good, we lower down, lift up, really trying to control this movement. Think less of a kick and more so squeezing into that right glute to slowly lift the leg up, slowly lower back down. Good, the slower you go, the more work you'll feel into all those little muscles here. Being mindful that your back is not arching as you lift the leg up, just maintaining that neutral spine. It's the glute working to lift the leg and not the back arching to get that movement. We're going to start to add in a Pilates push-up here. As your leg is lifted, we bend the elbows, lower the chest down, lift up, leg taps to the mat. Good, lift the leg, Pilates push-up, lower the toes to the mat. Making sure your head is staying in line with the spine here. Your gaze is straight down to that mat in front of you. On this next one, we're gonna hold that leg lifted. Good, hold that leg up, continue just those push-ups here. So strong, elbows point backwards, focusing more into the triceps. Think of hinging the body forward, nose towards the mat. You have 3. Last 2. Good, last 1. Hold that leg up, little pulses of your leg up and up. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up, we hamstring curl in. Good, and out, foot is flexed. Draw the heel towards the glute and kick back out. Bending and extending your knee, keeping the leg lifted. Trying to hold it up at hip height here. Think of pressing up and away from the mat with your hands. Be mindful that you're not sinking into the chest or shoulders. We're gonna hold the leg in 3. Pulsing it out in 2. Last one here, foot is lifted, foot towards the sky, pulse up and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down, take a quick child's pose. And then when you're ready, we're gonna press right back up. We're gonna move into a bird dog here. So again, right leg extends out long, left arm, and then lower both back down, reaching out and in. We're gonna start to add on here. On this next one, as you draw the knee in, we're gonna bring knee towards elbow, round the spine up, and then kick everything out. Good, round the spine, knee to elbow, reach arm and leg out long. We're gonna hold that leg out in 3. Last 2. Good, and last one, little pulses up. Arm and leg here, moving from the glute and the shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down, take your child's pose. All right, and then from here, we're gonna step the right foot up between the hands, lift your knee, stepping everything up into a standing position. We're gonna start with some lunges here. So right foot is gonna stay forward. We're gonna step the left leg back. Good, and in. Reaching that left leg back, we lunge down and back in. Starting at a nice, slow and controlled pace. Really engaging the core here to help with your balance. Drawing the abs up and in. Ribs are knit together. Being mindful that as you lower down, that front knee stays in line behind the toes. Relaxing the shoulders down away from your ears, keeping the neck nice and long. We're going to start to add in a knee drive. So as you come back up, we're going to lift the knee up and then send the left foot back for your lunge. Good, drawing that left knee in, reaching back for a lunge. Think of using the abs here to lift that knee up and then control your way back down. Good, find a little balance challenge here. You guys got it. Take our last few like this. We're gonna hold that lunge down low in 3. Last 2. Good, and last one, hold your lunge, your little pulses of the hips. Up and up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it all the way back in. We're gonna find a squat next. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip bone distance apart. Inhale at the top, exhale as we send the hips back. Good, and then rise up. Sending the hips back like you're sitting in a chair. And we lengthen to stand. Starting out just with our normal squats, we're gonna add on in just a second. Same thing with the lunges, making sure your knees are tracking in line behind the toes as you send the hips back. We're gonna add in a heel lift of that right heel. As you lower down, we pause, lift the right heel, lower, stand up. Good, lifting just that right heel as you lower the hips down, and everything rises up. Trying to not let the hips move at all as you lift the heel. Everything else in the body stays stable, just that right heel lifts and lowers. On this next one, can we hold that squat down low, continue with just that heel lift here. Good, trying to even out your weight between your left and right feet. Lifting and lowering the right heel for 4. We're gonna hold it up in 3. Last 2, and 1. Hold that heel lifted, little pulses of the hips. Right heel is lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything up. Good, take a quick second here, and then we're gonna come back down onto your mat. We're gonna move into an ab series next, just to give the legs a little break. So we're gonna start with your legs extended out long. Arms are reaching up above the head here. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we start to lift the arms up, nod the chin forwards, we lift the chest, rolling all the way up. Good, inhaling at the top, exhale as you roll the spine back down. Good, taking this nice and slow, feeling the spine articulate up, one bone at a time. Hollowing out the abs as you roll back down, really trying to slow down that return towards the mat. letting your breath really help you here. You're gonna exhale as you roll down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale as you roll yourself back up. Keeping the heels heavy, anchored down towards the mat here, focusing all of the work into the abs. Good, last one here, rolling all the way up. And then rolling down just halfway, finding that C curve. We're gonna open the right arm out, rotate to the fingers, back to center, open the left arm out. Good, again, we go towards the right and left, back center, we go right, center, and left, holding that strong C curve, drawing your belly button in towards the spine, ribs are staying knit together. Making sure both hips are squared off right in front of you. We're just finding this rotation from the rib cage. Let's go for 2 more each side. Good, last one here. We're gonna hold it over to the right. Little pulses of the chest, up an inch and down an inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Over to the left, little pulses here, final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. You take a forward fold up at the top. Then we're gonna slowly roll back down to your back, laying down flat on the mat. We're gonna lift the legs straight up towards the sky. Lift the chest, so we're gonna grab on to that right calf, left leg goes along, and then we switch. Good, 2 little pulses onto that left leg, and we switch. Good, and switch. Getting a nice hamstring stretch through that leg as we pull it in towards the body. Opposite leg is lengthening out long. Holding the chest lifted here, trying to keep the shoulder blades up off of the mat. Toes are pointed, reaching long, energy through the toes. Last one each side here. We're gonna hold the right leg in, bend the knee towards the chest, left leg is long, we lower and lift. Good, lower and lift. Everything else stays stable, just that left leg is moving here. We're gonna hold that leg lowered in 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg, little circles here. Good, abs are really working to stabilize the body. Trying to not let anything else move, just that left hip bone is finding our rotation. Let's go for 3, reversing directions in 2. Last one, we rotate directions of that circle. Almost there, so strong you guys. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that circle, lower everything down. Whew. Take a breath at the bottom, then we're going to switch to our other side now. Drawing the left knee in towards the chest, right leg is gonna reach out long, we lift up and lower. Again, reach up, lower down. The lower you send your leg, the more work you'll feel into the lower abs. So as a modification, you can always just send the leg a little bit higher up, limiting the range of motion. Trying as best as you can to hold the leg straight. We're gonna hold the leg lowered in 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg down, little circles. For 3, 2, and 1. Reverse directions of that circle. So close, you guys. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. You can hug the knees into the chest. Take whatever release you need here. And then we are just going to finish off with our leg series on the left leg now. So carefully make your way on up into a 4-point kneeling position on your mat. All right, so meeting back onto your hands and knees here. Shoulders are right on top of the wrists. Hips are right above the knees. Working that left leg now. We reach it out up long. Then draw the knee back in. Sending that leg long, lifting up. Then lowering down in line with the right leg. Engaging that core right away here. Think of drawing the abs up and in. Rib cage is closed. Make sure the ribs aren't flaring out, because then you'll start to lose the ab engagement. Your spine is neutral and head is right in line with the spine. Make sure you don't drop the head down or lift it up, just keeping it in a neutral position. Trying to even out the weight between both hands here. Noticing if you're dumping more weight into that left side. Try to just equal it out between the right and left sides of the body. On this next one, we're going to hold the leg lifted. Leg stays long as you lower the toes down towards the mat and lift back up. Lowering down. Good, and lift up. Think of really just squeezing into that left glute to lift the leg. Keeping both hips squared off down towards the mat. Noticing if that left hip starts to open out towards the side as you lift the leg up. Just trying to lower that left hip back in line with the right. We're going to start to add in our Pilates push-up. As your leg is lifted, we bend the arms, lowering the chest down, and lift up, lower the toes. Good. Think of drawing your nose towards the mat. Elbows stay reaching back behind you, working into the triceps with this push-up. You guys got it. Let's go for 2 more here. We're going to hold the leg lifted. Last one, we hold the leg up. Continue with just the push-up here. Beautiful, you guys got it. Final few seconds like this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Lift the leg right back up for your hamstring curl. We bend the heel in towards the glute and extend back out. Foot is flexed. We draw the heel towards glute and then reach the leg out long. Trying to hold your leg lifted up to hip height, not letting that knee lower as you take that hamstring curl. Still thinking of pressing up and away from the mat here. We're not sinking into the chest or shoulders. Let's hold the hamstring curl in 3, last 2, and 1. Hold that curl, little pulses of the leg up and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down, take a quick child's pose. And then coming right back up onto your hands and knees, we're going to take our bird dog here, reaching the left leg, right arm out, and then draw it in. Really squeezing the abs in now, helping with your balance. Starting to add in that rounding of the spine as you draw the knee towards the elbow. We round the spine up and then lengthen back out to neutral as your arm and leg reach out. Beautiful, last few like this. We're going to finish with pulses, holding this next one out long, little pulses up and up. Good, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. We're going to step that left foot up between the hands here. Go ahead and stand up for a lunge series. All right, this time left foot is staying up at the front. We're going to step that right foot back, lowering down towards your lunge, and stepping forward in line with the left.
Noticing if your balance is maybe a little bit different on this side. Both legs are more tired now, so it's normal to feel a little bit more off balance, a little more shaky. You guys got it. Knees are tracking in line right behind the toes here. Just be mindful of our knees. Relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. Relaxing the neck and the jaw. Reaching up through the crown of the head. We're going to start to add in that knee drive on this next one. We stand up, reach the right knee up, and then step back for your lunge. Moving slow and controlled here. Making sure it's your muscle working and we're not using the momentum. Abs work to draw the knee up, and then slowly lower back down to step back for your lunge. Good, last few like this, almost there. We're gonna hold that lunge down low. In 3. Last 2. Last one here, hold that lunge down low, little pulses of the hips. Up an inch and down an inch, breathing through this. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching everything back up. All right, taking it right into our squat series to finish us off here. So feet are about a little bit more than hip bone distance apart. Inhale to top, exhale as we sink the heels or glutes down, then rise back up. Good, bending the knees to lower down for your squat. Squeezing the glutes and the quads to lift back up. All right, in just a second, we're going to start to add in that heel lift, this time of our left heel. The next time you lower down, pause at the bottom, lift the left heel up, lower down, we stand. Good. Glutes down, lift the left heel, lower, rise up. So close, you guys. Let's finish strong here. Still drawing the abs up and in. Lengthen the neck, drop the shoulders down. On this next one, let's hold that squat down low, continue just that heel lift and lower. Good, nothing else in the body is moving here. Try not to let those hips move up at all as you lift the heel. We're gonna hold the heel lifted in 3, 2, last one, hold the heel lifted, little pulses of the hips. You guys got it, this is where you'll finish. Good, using muscle and not momentum for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand everything up. Ooh, shake out the legs. You can take a seat on your mat. We're gonna take a little figure 4 stretch. Lay down on your back. You can cross one ankle over your knee. Grabbing behind the leg, pulling in closer to the body to deepen that stretch. You can roll out the ankle a few times here. And then we'll switch, crossing your left ankle over that right knee. Again, grabbing behind the thigh, pulling in closer to the body to deepen that stretch. All right, you guys, that was it. Thank you so much for joining me today for that full body Pilates workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe so you can follow along for more at-home Pilates.